Program objectives. The participants' knowledge, experiences, and skill are enhanced, and they have the capacity to replicate or integrate the new learnings to their project with their community. On landscape design, land use, and land management, through customary law understanding and documentation methodology of local community-based watershed forest land co-governance. On livelihoods, especially on agroecology models, practices, and products development, which is directly supporting local native seed, local knowledge, local people livelihood security and well-being amongst Myanmar and Vietnam for long-term positive transforming cooperation.
Described by the government. So you are to own, you can own, you can manage the forest and report if there's any.
Co-governance. Understanding. Co-governance in the context of Khao Quang Commune, where 996 households are living with 11,440 hectares of the natural forest in a limestone mountain landscape, needed the interns to approach both horizontal diverse actors and vertical leadership in the commune. Interns also overviewed via cross-landscape transect, cutting the whole Khao Quang landscape from the peak of the forest to upland acacia plantations to the bottom of the river valley. Comparing this with Khao Quang administrative land and natural resource category mapping, and participating in deep discussion with specialized staff and authorities to figure out what, how, and who are the key actors and actions in the co-governance of such a huge natural forest landscape in Khao Quang Commune. The outcome achievement indicator of the above disciplinary approach was a platform which was organized on March 9th, Sunday, 2025, with 100 participants representing 65 co-forest protection and preservation groups, the leaders of 8 villages, members of the women's, farmers, and youth unions, key farmers, forestry, land representative staff, and different authorities for the reflections of the KMSS interns on lessons learned of co-governance after 22 days of learning and understanding. The effect achievement indicator of the above platform has been the enriching of social awareness, raising with regards to a wise advocacy method by Sperry approach, encouraging local solidarity and volunteerism, as well as convincing KMSS interns in trusting the co-governance methodology. Agroecology in land use, planning. Understanding agroecology toward watershed forest land use, master planning that contributes to land health and daily livelihood sovereignty of IP, as well as preserving and enriching natural seed variety nurseries and local knowledge. First, the interns have been learning the theoretical basis of mapping methodology, and map reading skills such as, first, direction, latitude, longitude, map coordinates, and ratio of contour lines to terrain slope. Second, map symbols and colors representing the natural situation. Third, how to translate from map into diagram. And fourth, how to figure out from diagram to landscape transect cutting. This topic needed much time for the interns' group discussion and drawing, as well as individual essay assignments. The outcome achievement indicator of above topic. The interns gained confidence in observing and realizing the 5 steps of observation, 7 principles of systematic master landscape planning, and 9 details of agroecological designing behavior. Particularly, KMSS interns now understand the Khao Quang 3R, Rung Rei Ruong, based landscape in terms of its significance for FETRA.
Agroecology with non-timber products, enterprising. Understanding agroecology with non-timber products, enterprising by key farmers. There are a series of successful niche market networks between farmers and consumer via Khao Quang Agroecology Facebook page for a variety of local products such as peanut, sesame, chili, pepper, fish, herbal mushroom, and honey.
1 này, 2 này, 3 này, 4 này, 5 này.
26.
Đây.
Turn it around.
Oh, an added value of agroecology is natural nursery capital under the mother trees, both in Khao Quang Commune and Hipa Eco Farming School. Interns of KMSS have been deeply impressed by that. Interns went cross-landscape transect cutting from the top peak forest down to the middle upland to the river valley, and were impressed by the level of natural nurseries around mother trees. This valuable resource today is functioning very well both for children from different schools coming for learning, as well as a social awareness raising platform. Furthermore, interns also well understood and practiced nursery identification according to 3 natural yang energy flows: sun, water, and wind, as well as Jing energy flow, microorganism. Interns have also been seeing for themselves how to design and interact between nursery bed and pathway, how to measure the water contours to balance upper bed and lower bed, to ensuring the top soil and the second soil layer always has enough moisture for young seedlings to grow.
Timber volume and carbon accumulation and carbon credit equivalent. Understanding how to measure timber volume and carbon accumulation and carbon credit equivalent via random sample identification using skills in first, map and digital technical reading and positioning. Second, translating them into diagrams. Third, transitioning from diagram to landscape of 3R transect cutting. Fourth, contour clarifying. And fifth, global positioning. Interns had a very special and highly curious concern for learning. Therefore, there was an assignment for the KMSS group to prepare a presentation by PowerPoints of supporting documents during the internship program. However, due to too limited time available and pressure of the schedule, interns could not complete this theme. A special recommendation for this course in the future is that it needs to take place in Hipa Eco Farming School for another 2 weeks for Senior Coordinator of KMSS next. Symposium Strategy. A symposium strategy connecting and influencing inter-stakeholder awareness, raising and advocacy, as well as contributing to vertically policy change. A symposium was held on the 10th of April at HIPA, connected 8 groups of stakeholders representing 1. Key farmers, 2. Forestry, 3. Agriculture, 4. Authorities at commune, district, province, and ministry levels, 5. Television media, provincial and national, and journalists from 3 publications: the Journal of the New Merged Ministry of Environment and Agriculture, the Leader magazine, and the National Political Truth magazine published by the government. 6. Provincial Security Police, 7. Government researcher, and 8. Interns from Mass Indian NGO and KMSS, Myanmar Community Development Workers, HEPA, and University of Waikato, New Zealand. The symposium topics addressed were 1. Co-governance, 2. Agroecology and land use, planning through 3R-based landscape designing, 3. A history of agriculture from the Green Revolution to agroecology, 4. Carbon stock in above-ground biomass calculation. The symposium deeply reflected the 4 topics covered by the interns over 2 months, with lessons learnt at Khao Quang and HIPA. The outcome achievement indicators of this symposium were: 1. 3 channels of television have been broadcasting over the country. 2. 3 articles from provincial to national magazines have been published. 3. Recommendations from different levels of the official staffs have been suggested for enlarging these lessons learned to different provinces, where there are rich watershed forest resources in need of co-governance.
Tới quá trình biến đổi cơ thể, hệ sinh thái tự nhiên rừng, rẫy ruộng ở Việt Nam.
In summary and overviewing the 2 months internship program, our key objective is achieved. Particularly, the results have seen both horizontal social advocacy, empowering, and vertical policymaker
Around the
awareness.
topic of co-governance, we learned many things based on case study of Kangkwan commune. So we learned the design of the landscape of Kangkwan forests and land use areas in three different layers, following the pattern of agroecology. The first layer, second layer, and third layer. We would say the top and the middle and the valley, or the low layer. And the first layer is used for natural forests, and the second layer for protection, and the third layer for home housing and other daily livelihood activities. And the second one is agroecology, and which is very much needed in today's, especially in today's crisis of industrial agriculture, which cannot promise our humanity a sustainable agricultural livelihood or for the food security of the world.
Of course, I learned not only co-governance, also about the landscape designing, the trusted cutting, the diagram map, and the nursery and everything. So it is very helpful for me to replicate in Myanmar, which topics are suitable for us, and what kind of activities or what kind of action plan should we replicate in our country. So, and I hope in the future you Sperry or Sperry staff able to help us with the discussions and through online whenever we have difficulties on implementations in our country. So whenever we have a question on our activities, on our action plans. So I hope Sperry will contribute to us through online.
As for me, I learned a lot, but I will say only that I will apply in our job and my own business. The first thing is the most life is a compost making like artwork, races. It is the most interesting for me. Gardening is the most interesting for me too, because I have a plan to do the nursery in my garden as well. I do thank you for very much for this program to Sperry and Donna SCCF for give me this opportunity to learn.